So this is 7-6 complex rational expressions. So let's start off with the definition. Okay. So a complex rational expression is a fraction in which the numerator or the denominator contains a sum or difference of two or more rational expressions. Basically, it's when you have a fraction within a fraction. So a complex rational expression is when you have a fraction within a fraction. So let's look at example 1. So example 1. We want to find the quotient. Okay. So what we are working with, so the denominator is x plus 3. The numerator is 4. Now the denominator of that fraction, x squared minus 9, and the numerator is 8. Okay. So whenever you have a fraction divided by a fraction, what do? Keep, change, flip. So then I'm going to keep the numerator and multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator. Okay. So then what can we do? We got this x squared minus 9, so we can factor that. What does it factor into? Okay. So this cancels this. This turns this into a 2, and we are left with I think I'm going to go with this answer. Because the book is giving me, unless I did something wrong, let me check it again. 4x plus 3, 8x squared minus 9. We got those to cancel. And 8 divided by 4 is 2. So I think the book actually has a wrong answer here. I'm going to leave this. If you guys, the book says that the 2 should be a 4. If you see where this can be a 4, just let me know. But otherwise, I'm getting 2. Okay, let's keep going. So we want to simplify. Okay. So we have 1 over 3 plus 1 over y divided by y plus 3 over 4. Okay. So I'm just going to give you one solution here. There are a couple of techniques that you can do here. I'll let you discover some of the others on your own, but I'm going to give you one technique. So you have fractions within fractions. So one method is to multiply the top and bottom by the LCD, or the least common denominator, of all the fractions. So what's the LCD of all the fractions? So of all the denominators, yeah. LCD is going to be what? 12y. Okay. So we can multiply the top times 12y and the bottom times 12y. And that should get rid of our fractions in the top and bottom. So 12 divided by 3 is 4, so then that's 4y plus 12. 12y divided by y is 12. Over y divided by y is 12, so then you get 12y plus 36. Okay. So I'm going to take it a step further and factor. So from the top, it looks like we can factor out a 4. So if we do that, we get y plus 3. From the denominator, it looks like we can factor out a 12. We get y plus 3. This cancels, and this turns this into a 3. So then it leaves us with a third. Oh, that's a 4 and not a y. I thought that was a y. Okay, so let's back up. So this is a 4. I thought that was a y. So I got to get rid of this and this. Okay, so that's a 4. So 12 divided by 4 is what? 3. So then we get 3y squared plus 9y. Okay, I'm still going to factor. So then I get 4y plus 3. What can I factor out of the denominator? 3y. 3y, and that leaves me with y plus 3. Okay, so this cancels this, and this leaves us with 4 over 3y. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. So okay. I'm going to let you go through this on your own. A couple of methods that you can do. I'm just going to kind of stick with one that kind of works, and I'm going to keep working it. So I want to do example 3. we want to simplify. Okay. So we have 2 over a squared plus 3 over a all over 1 over a cubed minus 4 over a. So what's the LCD of the denominators? Is going to be a cubed. So we're going to multiply the top by a cubed and the bottom by a cubed. So when you go through the text, you'll see a different technique, another technique for doing these, and I want you to kind of discover that. So when you distribute, the first one gives you what? 2a. The second one gives you plus 3a squared. The next one gives you a 1 minus 4a squared. Okay. I'm going to factor just to see what happens. Well, no, because we're going to have a 2 and a 3a there. This is difference of squares, but I don't think it's going to help us. So I think this is a final solution there. Okay, so they want us to factor it. So let's go ahead and factor it. So then if we factor it, we get a 2 plus 3a. And the bottom is difference of squares, so it's 1 minus 2a times 1 plus 2a.